Water was coming from this area here, and it kind of slopes down. Well, the storm, we were seeing it on the news where it looked like it was going in down at Freeport, Corpus Christi area. So we thought, oh, we get a little bit of rain and maybe a little wind, and it'd probably be about it.
Hurricane Harvey barreling into the Texas coastline.
Power outages are rampant
With 130-mile-an-hour winds threatening record rain totals.
But possibly feet of rain.
Well, somehow it kind of changed. It's decided at a different way of coming in.
It just devastated this area.
It is historic levels of rainfall.
Destroying tens of thousands of homes.
So just getting to these people and getting them help is going to be very difficult.
We built the house in 1983, and we've lived here, of course, ever since then. It's hard. That was difficult there when you were leaving your house, knowing that that's all your. That's everything here.
We actually met when I was buying this house in the neighborhood, and when we became engaged and got married, he wanted to keep his house. So then we decided we would add on and move into it and possibly sell my house or rent it.
Yeah, we finished the house remodeling 2 days before Harvey.
When they called the evacuation, I thought, okay, we're gonna get 3 to 6 inches, so let's just get everything up off the ground. We'll survive, it'll be fine.
As Harvey came in and hovered over Houston, the primary rainfall was on the east side. And as it rained, we just kept hoping and praying that it would move on, but it just stalled.
When we first got here, we finally busted through this back door to get in, and it was just shock.
There's the whole neighborhood. It was up to chin high, but virtually in both of our houses. And going through everything, trying to just see if there was anything left. And in both houses, the answer was no. 3 months afterwards, this debris pile behind me was 15 foot high and ran all the way down the street on both sides.
Knowing that all of your things that you've worked so hard for, the pictures and the memories that we had were pretty much gone.
When I heard that the Beaumont A&M Club wanted to do something for the victims of Harvey in our area, I was just amazed. I said, boy, that was almost unheard of. I never thought about an alumni association getting involved in that kind of work.
The association is often regarded as perhaps the most unique alumni association in the country. If we could find a need for $200,000 that would help Aggies, would help the Aggie Network, would help A&M Clubs with relief efforts, that's what we ought to do. And so that's what we did.
And they divided that. There was 8 of us that really had water, and they took that money and divided it up.
Dear Shannon and Ed, on behalf of the Beaumont A&M Club, I wanted to express how very sorry we are that you were so severely affected by the tragic floods of Hurricane Harvey a few months ago. In true Aggie fashion, the Association of Former Students responded to this tragedy by setting up the Harvey Relief Fund. We would like to present you this check in the amount of $3,000 to help assist with your cleanup and rebuilding costs. We Aggies always take care of each other when and where we can. That's what being an Aggie is all about, and what makes Texas A&M stand out from the rest. Hang in there and gig 'em.
The check was extremely generous. So when the money was given to me, we have the insurance, and there's too many other people a lot worse than us. I said, I just didn't feel, I wanted the money to go back to some family that really could use the money. And I sent it back to the Beaumont A&M Club. And let the club give it back to someone else that really needs it.
Of all of our traditions that are well known, the one that sometimes gets passed over and just taken for granted is perhaps the greatest, and that's Aggies helping Aggies.
One of the things you mentioned to me was that you lost your Aggie lands. And so I hope this is right, but I got 78 to 82.
Oh my God.
So these are your Aggie lands.
Oh my gosh.
If it were not for the generosity of thousands and thousands of donors today and in years past, Texas A&M wouldn't be what it is today.
I'm just so grateful to be a part of A&M and that my daughter is going there and continuing the legacy makes you want to give back. So make sure that we pay it forward.
Absolutely. Kegum.
Yegum.